Katie, and it's that time of year again where I talk about all the shows of fall that I am most looking forward to. So I made this video last year and I was super excited because there were a ton of medieval fantasy shows. This year, not so much, but there are still a bunch of sci-fi fantasy-esque shows that are going to be on this year, but they're not necessarily medieval. I guess the medieval shows had their shot last year and didn't do so well. Fall 2016 is all about time travel. There are a ton of time travel shows. I guess it's just kind of the thing right now. I mean, we already have 12 Monkeys on Sci-Fi, which is an awesome time traveling show, and if you haven't seen it, you should check it out because it's really good. But this year, network television is actually going to have some time traveling shows, which is really cool. So the first one is called Timeless on NBC. And Timeless is a sci-fi drama about a group of people who can time travel. And it actually looks really cool. I keep seeing trailers for it every time I watch TV. NBC is strongly marketing this show, and I'm hoping it's because it's really good. So I am excited to see it. I do love a good time traveling show, that's for sure. So really hoping that that one's gonna be good. We could definitely use an awesome sci-fi drama on network television that isn't a superhero show. I know a lot of the superhero shows are doing really well, which I'm really excited about, but it'd be really nice to have some sci-fi fantasy shows on network television. So another time travel show is on CW and it's called Frequency. And I don't know about you guys, but this looks really good. It has a completely separate premise from Timeless, so I don't think that they're going to be competing with each other, but they are both about time travel. And I saw the trailer for Frequency and I thought it was a movie. And then I found out that it's a new CW show and it's gonna be airing this fall, and I'm really, really excited about that. I guess the story is basically a young girl finds an old radio that her dad used to use, and her dad had died a long time ago, but he ends up coming through the radio waves, and so they end up talking with each other. It's basically time traveling radio waves, so it's gonna be really interesting to see how that show is and if it works, because I'm guessing she's gonna try to help her dad not die, or she tells him that he dies, or I don't really know. It's gonna be really cool to see, and I can't wait to see it, and I'm really hoping that it's good. All right, so going from time traveling to superhero, I am way too excited for Luke Cage. I was such a big fan of Jessica Jones. I loved it. I love the actor that plays Luke Cage. He is just incredible on Jessica Jones, and I'm so excited that he's getting his own show, and the trailers have just looked amazing. I cannot wait for this show to air, and I hope it is just as good and dark and gritty as Jessica Jones, because I was just obsessed with that show. It is just so good. And I really like the Netflix way of superhero storytelling, because it's not so much throwing it in your face that there's superheroes, and it does it in a subtle way that is still really dark and gritty and dramatic, and I absolutely love that. So I cannot wait for Luke Cage. Okay, so this next show is probably the show that I am most looking forward to right now. And that show is on HBO and it's called Westworld. I don't know if you guys have seen the trailers for Westworld, but it just looks so trippy. So Westworld is actually based off a movie from the 70s, and Westworld is about this futuristic theme park, and guests can pay to go there and be gunslingers and basically be in this Wild West town. But the people that they meet in this town, they're AIs. So this is a really, really cool premise. It is very science fiction fantasy, and the show looks really, really good. Just based on the trailers, I'm super excited for it. It looks super dark and super twisted and weird and awesome, and I cannot wait for this show. The show also has some huge names in it: Evan Rachel Wood, James Marsden, Ed Harris, Anthony Hopkins. It's got a really awesome cast. So I think Westworld is the show that I'm most excited to see this fall. I haven't seen the movie from the 70s, but the premise sounds really interesting, so I'm hoping that it's going to be awesome. So those are some of the new genre shows that are coming out this fall that I'm excited for. Of course, we have shows returning like Scream Queens, which was really funny and really campy, and I liked it a lot. That's coming back for another season. We have another season of American Horror Story, which looks super trippy. They're not telling us anything about it, so I'm hoping that's gonna be really good. On a non-genre scale, we do have some shows coming out that look interesting. Designated Survivor is Kiefer Sutherland's new show on ABC. That looks really interesting. There's a new show on MTV called Mary Jane, which looks hilarious. So those are the shows that I'm the most excited for fall 2016. But I want to know from you guys, what show are you most looking forward to in 2016? Did I miss anything? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.